Gateway was going to be key to the future, not only of the students who come here to prepare for work and lifelong earning, but also to the future of the New Haven economy.
My dream is to develop a new workforce of folks in New Haven, and the kids who are going to Gateway can become care coordinators for our community. We really believe that the kids who have lived experience and perhaps maybe get the community health worker training or human service training would be ideal candidates to work at the agency and help other kids and families really thrive.
Subaru recognizes the value of industry education. We've got the right school, Gateway Community College, with the right students and the staff to make that a real strong support for our Subaru retailers. Work very closely with the auto technology staff, the instructors, the students at your Bassett Road location.
When you talk about colleges in New Haven, one often comes to mind quite quickly. But Gateway is the hometown college of this region. It is the place where people who are born here, live here, move here, come to get the skills and trainings to work.
Going to Gateway allowed me to grow. It allowed me to flourish. It allowed me to learn and to prosper.
Gateway is really the heart and the home for New Haven. Personally, Gateway is very important to me because my daughter took a Gateway course when she was in high school, and my son is now attending Gateway.
I have adult children, so they went to college, and having walked with them on the college campuses, the large campuses that they were afforded the opportunity to go on, I don't know if I would have done well in those large arenas. I probably would have been lost, as they say, in the sauce.
Folks who work at Gateway can call people at Clifford Beers and really connect with them and make sure that they get the resources for the kids that they need. Physical health is, how their mental health is, and also what are the social drivers that are really problematic for them, from lack of food or facing eviction. And that is definitely we're trying to build a model of care that wraps around the whole family.
When I walk in the door in Bassett Road, I feel like I'm a member of the family. And I feel like the students, when I see your students in the stores, in your Subaru stores, and they come over and they say, "Jeff, how you doing?" It's a really great feeling. Thank you for thinking of me and recognizing me for my efforts and contributions to the school, and it's something that I will remember for a long time. I would say it's the culmination of my 48 years.
I don't remember the professor's name, but I had to take Speech 101, and I picked a controversial speech to do, a controversial topic rather to do, and she just watched, and I watched her from the back of the room just beam, and she began to smile as I lost my fear and lost my lack of confidence and gained a passion. And so from that point to this point, I learned to find my voice and to speak for folks who don't have a voice. I learned to move into ministry and get in front of people every Sunday to speak, even though I'm an introvert, even though I'm shy. I would like to think where I am today was because of that professor who saw something in me and encouraged me to be myself in that speech class. I used my gifts, I used my talents, I used what I've learned here at Gateway to further propel my voice for others in the community.
The job that remains for Gateway and employers is to provide a critical connection between workforce and the opportunities that exist here. To provide economic and social mobilities for those individuals, for those families, to begin to grow and to support them in their dreams and their visions. It's what places like Gateway have always done. It is what Gateway has particularly done. The challenge for this generation of policymakers is to support institutions like Gateway, to continue to see that they can serve those populations, this economy, make Connecticut a great place to live, by virtue of having a trained and skilled workforce that could get that job done. That's the legacy of all those who have contributed and support this foundation and this college and make happen. It is a challenge in front of the current generation, while people like me wander off to Florida and places like that. So it's great to be here for Gateway. I'm truly honored by this opportunity to speak on its behalf. It is a good place. It has meant so much to our families, and there's so much future in front of us.